Yo, what is going on? It is currently Tuesday, February 10th, 5:52. No trades yet again. Before we even get into it, I am ready to change my style of trading. I don't think inverse or value gaps are for me anymore. I'm obviously going to still use them pretty much, but they're not going to be my only entry model. I think I'm too strict. I want to see always the most ideal thing ever. And an A+ setup to me is different than what an A+ setup actually is with these. So yeah, I think that I'm not trading them right. I'm not trading them well enough. I am seeking only continuations. I'm failing to see reversals or mechanical model entries. I am too stuck up on the higher time frame. Yeah, like if I see any sort of like 100-point move, I know not to long. But that is not how the market works. I'm failing to adapt with inverse or value gaps. I am failing to find success with them. To say, like, long story short, basically. And I've been back testing a strong discretional model, not necessarily even a model, just pure discretion and confluences, and it's been working pretty well for me. I want to continue to gather data on that and then continue from trading with that from there. Obviously still using IFVGs as the ground base of my trading, but being able to enter more off of CISDs, market structure shifts, just displacement, bullish order flow, fair value gap respects, things like that. Breaker structure, all of that shit. I definitely want to implement that into my trading possibly, because I cannot sit here for 11 trading days and not get an entry like I have been already. I just think I am too strict when it comes to these inverse or value gaps, and today we'll show you how and why, another example of that. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off, and it's been really bothering me, really been fucking with me. Spent a lot of time thinking, and I just need a back test to confirm that this is for me. So far with my time back testing, it's been very successful. A lot better than I will be with inverse or value gaps. Will have been with inverse or value gaps. I want to back test to the point where I'm caught up to the current day, and so far I'm like 4 or 5 days in, and I'm cooking. I'm doing very well. So yeah, gonna continue to do that throughout this week and see where next week takes me. Probably buy a new eval for that, and then trade the other ones inverse or value gap specific still until I'm fully comfortable. So yeah, let's get into today. Like I said, coming into the day, it was real simple. 4 hour was being respected. This 4 hour right here was being respected. This hourly was being respected technically. 15 minute respecting this big old gap of liquidity. So yeah, we're just gonna pretty much obviously be bullish. Then at 9:30 open, what do you want to see when you are bullish? You want to see a Judas swing down and then a run up. We had 3 sets of 15 minutes right here that I wanted to see us just tag second or below. I wanted to see us get into equilibrium of said range right here. Equilibrium. Oh wait, no, I wanted to see us get into the lowest one and then react off of that and midnight open. Shit, even if we reacted off this second one, I was going to take a trade. However, you can see that we came down and we ran this 8:30 data low, and at this 8:30 data low, let's do something right here because this makes more sense to this trade. So this 5 minute, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this 5 minute gap specifically, because right here, as you can see, we had an external and we had the data low, the data low sweep, SMT 1 minute gap. Why didn't I take this? We had a 2 minute. We had a 2 minute, and my entries are 1 to 3 minute inverse for value gap entries. And we were still generating that 5 above for, internal liquidity to go break even at, which is obviously a better and stronger reason to want to enter a trade. If you have something like that to go break even, you always want that fair and clean break even point. So that fails, correct? And then we have this 1 minute right here, which again fails. And why didn't I enter this 1 minute? Because after 135 points of a sell-off, I'm going to want to see something such as this. We have this 5 minute gap above, right? So I wanted to see this gap get inversed, tagged back into this at any point, like just tagged into here. And then we continue a run up higher, getting a 30-second or a 1 minute off of this newly created inverse and to these equal highs, high of day. Either or, right? So what do we do again? We leave a 30-second inverse right here, but again. This is mechanical, and what did I just say? I failed to seek. I failed to seek mechanical entries. I failed to seek reversal entries. That is why I don't know if this is for me. I am more of a continuation trader, which is what the discretionary model is more so for me. That's why I'm gonna start implementing it. But we had an external SMT and an internal SMT operating within that 4-hour gap that I showed you earlier. We had a 30-second inverse, which was the highest time frame of this price leg, and we ultimately delivered to this 5-minute. This would have been the entry. It would have been a fucking insane trade. Oh shit. Bang. It would have been that. It would have been 2.4R. We then, as you can see, what did I say I wanted to see? I wanted to see that 5-minute get inverse to the upside with a tag back in and an inverse out, 30-second inverse. But what did we do? We just ran all the way up, failing for me to get an entry. I seen Will take this. So once this 1 minute got inverted, he was able to get like a perfect entry right there because his shit was lagging. And then to these equal high. Can it just work? Please, 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 please. And he had his stop right here, which does make complete sense because, oh no, he entered like right here. His stop was like right here. I think this is where he entered. Yeah, this is where the gap got inversed. Equal guys, 1-to-1. Now, why does this stop make sense? We had this 1 minute to protect us. You don't want to see price travel down all the way down here if you want to see it run up. You have to be strong with your draw and liquidity. And me, I obviously knew that this was going to run up to these equal highs. I just, again, my discipline fucks me over at times. I just wanted to see a tag back in and an inverse out. But with such strong displacement, we just ended up running straight to it. What I did take was something like this. Like, this is my, okay, now, right, that's what I'm saying. Like, hold on, let me start the roll. You can see why I just sit here and I wait for these most primed entries, these most logical entries, even being more open to taking shit such as the 30-second, being more open to taking shit such as the first or second 15-minute, not the lowest fair value gap of the price leg, being willing to take, I didn't want to take this 5-minute, not gonna lie. I like 1 to 3 minute entries. Why didn't I want to take this 5-minute? If we take a look, we had a fucking 100-point stop. You want to body stop it? You don't even get a 1-to-1. For me, I like 1 to 3 minute entries. I think I'm going to be shifting into that strongly, which I'm already in. But yeah, as you can see, again, another day where I have the right draw and liquidity. I never get my A+ setup entry. I can't do it anymore, dude. It's not working for me. It's not benefiting me. It's genuinely not. And I need to try something else. Because maybe I'm not an inverse fair value gap trader. I'm able to recognize these draws and liquidity, and I'm able to get there. Now, this trade that I did enter, this was the discretionary trade that I did enter. Hold on, let me get a picture so that I can make sure that I got the exact entry. As you can see, all of this bullish displacement, right? We inverse that 5-minute down there. We are ranging by these equal highs. We get into this 1 minute gap. We then respect this 1 minute gap, leaving a nice wick off of it. And with this 30-second candle, I just wanted to see a good, strong, bullish candle closure out of it. And that is exactly what we got. So I would have taken this entry. This would have been my paper trade. Would have been edged very, very scarefully. Boom, 1.5 to previous day high, going break even at these equal highs. Honestly, probably wasn't my best trade. We even left a new set of equal highs right here. Oh shit. Sorry, I forgot I don't have my shit on. We even left, this honestly was just like, this wasn't the best trade, to be honest. I like my other trade more, my other discretionary trade. But yeah, you can see we just get a strong, we respect this and we get a strong candle closure out of that, closing above this wick, creating an order block because the move down that's tags into here, and then we will get out of there, which I honestly could have waited. Honestly, my entry should have came later. My entry should have came if we CISD'd or something like that. So I'm not a fan of this one, but it would have hit because I said I would have taken it. And this would have been my other discretionary entry, would have been, we create this 1 minute order block. we obviously break out of it, respecting it, creating a market structure shift right here, and this would have been my entry. Funny thing about this entry is it is the exact same entry a Nasdaq Ali took, which is the guy who I'm kind of like leaning towards trading his style more. This would have been my trade to 1.3R. Go break even at the data lows. Stopped out. Immediately sprint to TP. Yeah, I want to take more trades like this first one. So that's what I'm going to go back test. That's what I'm going to go do. Nick, you got this, bro.